Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm your guide for our session today. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Today we'll be moving through a gentle yoga experience together and aiming to do a full body reset. So in this class, we're going to create a deep release from head to toe. And this gentle, stretchy flow will help you target tension through your hips, your side body, and into your shoulders. And we'll really be looking at the relationship between each part of the body and bringing the body together in a holistic experience. So let's get started. For these gentle yoga sessions, I highly recommend that you have some props near you. You'll see I have 2 blocks always close to me whenever I practice. I'm going to be using a big cushion or a bolster for our practice today. You can grab a pillow from your bed or your couch or bring a couple of blankets close to you. Having a blanket to lift your seat up or a cushion to lift your seat up is super helpful, as we'll be doing a lot of seated postures today. Okay, yogis, once you have your props ready, let's come into a comfortable seat and begin in a short and simple meditation. So ground your hands to your thighs, sit up nice and tall, lift both from your heart, from your hips up through your heart and through the top of your head. Then close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Begin to awaken your inner wisdom, inner vision, and insight. Do this by watching your breath. As you observe your breath, can you get a sense of where within your body you feel any stickiness or stuckness, any tension or tightness, or any rough edges? In this mindful practice, as we link our movements with our breath, we'll aim to reset the whole body while also getting specific and addressing your unique needs. So with a few more natural breaths, take stock of how your energy is flowing, how your body is working together with all the parts that create you as we begin this journey on the mat. Now bring your hands to heart center. Unite your right and your left side. Press your palms together firmly. Lift your heart higher into your thumbs. Take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. Okay, yogis, a deep breath like that is a great way to reset in the moment. When you breathe in, you flood your body with new life force. And when you breathe out, you clear out the excess and the old. If you've been seated in Sukhasana, go ahead and cross in the other direction. If you're in another seat, come meet us in Sukhasana now, easy pose. We'll begin with some side stretches. So really get grounded into your seat. You can even take the tops of your hands to the tops of your thighs. Gently press the tops of your thigh bones down. As you anchor down with your hands, lift your heart away from your hips. Feel the stretch through your hips and your side body. We'll aim to amplify that as we add on movements. Ground your right fingers off to the right side of your hip, then big side body stretch through your left arm. You can bend your right elbow a little bit, lean deeper. You can move in a way that feels good to you as you explore your initial edges in this side body lean. With your next inhale, come up to center. And exhale, lean in the other direction. So ground your left palm, stretch long through your right side ribs, through your hip crease, all the way up through your fingertips. And then bring in some gentle emotions or movements, wrapping your heart high or your right ribs low. Notice when you encounter your own edges within, what's there to reset for you. Inhale, rise up through center. Let's take a simple twist. Right finger's behind your sacrum, so my hand is placed on my bolster. Left hand to your right thigh or your knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, turn and look to the right side of your mat. Now really pull your low belly back, so you're initiating the twist from your core, from your center, and then it radiates up through your spine, across your heart, then through your vision. Inhale, come through center, both arms high. Exhale, let's twist in the other direction. So ground with your left hand. Use your right hand as a guide. So gently pull to your right thigh. Draw your low belly back and unwind through your whole spine. Notice how your breath flows. All right, let's create this into a flow. Inhale, both arms high. On your exhale, ground your right hand side, lean through your left side body. Inhale, come up through center, stretch tall. And exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, both arms high. Let's twist to the right, right finger's behind you. Inhale, turn forward, raise both arms up. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side lean to the right. Pause, stay here. Now lower your left hand down to your right thigh. Turn your heart towards the ground. Draw your low belly back. Sit up tall. Lift your right arm up. Cross over to your left leg. And then find the union in between. Create eagle arms as you lift your spine up to neutral. You can press the backs of your hands together, clasp your palms, or if that's too much, you can always grab opposite arms. There's always a way to adapt to find your level of ability, mobility, and resetting. Let's ride the breath here. On your inhale, lift your elbows high, float your chin up as well. On your exhale, round inward, pump your elbows down towards your low belly and draw your low belly back. 2 more times. Inhale, rise up with your in-breath. And exhale, turn inward and draw deeper into your center. 1 more, yogis. Inhale, we lift and expand. Exhale, turn inward. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment and set your gaze at your fingertips or gently close your eyes. Just notice, how's your body responding to this seated sequence? Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Opportunity to switch the cross of your ankles if that feels good. Then let's work on the other side. Ground your left palm. Inhale, big side stretch through your right side ribs. On your exhale, right hand to your left knee. Wrap your heart towards the earth. Draw your belly back. With your inhale, stretch up through your left side ribs and then touch over to your right leg. Move from your center at your low belly and come up into eagle arms. So your right arm's under your left arm this time. Again, create the grip that feels best to you. And we'll link with 3 rounds of breath. So cat-cow pulsations with eagle arms. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, turn inward. Let your shoulders round. Inhale, open up. Can you floss open the tissues around your shoulders? And exhale, stoke the fire at your low belly. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, honor your wisdom within. Inhale, come up to neutral. Reach both arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to set your gaze at your fingertips. Our physical gaze in yoga is called drishti. So the energy of your drishti or your visual focus should be specific, but also receptive and soft around the edges. Just like the energy we're aiming for in every yoga pose. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. All right, lift your gaze. We'll transition into tabletop pose at the center of the mat. So if you're seated on a cushion, you can go ahead and slide it off the edge of your mat. I'll scooch mine to the back of the mat. In tabletop pose, you want to stack your bones. So bone energy creates a more supportive structure for you to find mobility through your muscles and joints. So ground your hands underneath your shoulders. Ensure that your index fingers are facing straight forward and they're aligned parallel at 12 o'clock. You can tuck your toes under for a little more support. Cat-cow together opens the entire spine and all the muscles supporting you. All right, on your inhale, tip your pelvis up, squeeze your shoulder blades together and look forward, even look up if you can. On your exhale, press the earth away, let your shoulders round forward, zip up your low belly. 2 more, inhale, open up across your front body. Exhale, hug inward. 1 more round, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come into a neutral spine. With your gaze down at the floor, start to pull your palms towards your knees towards your palms. You'll feel your core light up. Then extend your right heel back. Press your right heel away from you and squeeze your right leg muscles to the bones. Option to stay here if this is the right amount of challenge for you right now. Option to float your right foot at hip level. Then today, bend your right knee. Flex your right foot and kick your right heel up towards the sky 3 times. So just gently pulse up. Notice the activation of your glutes. All right, come back to hip level. Press your heel away now. And now gently cross your right foot to the outside of the left edge of your mat. You'll feel the deepening of the right side body stretch that we've already laid the foundation for. With your toes tucked under off the left edge of your mat, create a cow variation. So relax your belly down, shine your heart forward, look up, notice where you feel this. Now do the reverse, cat variation. Tuck your chin, zip up your low belly. Keep the engagement of your low belly, extend your heart forward. Notice if you can step your right toes out a little more. And now lean your left ear towards your left shoulder. Deep, full body breaths here. Slowly come back to center. Give yourself a few breaths to wag your tail and move all of that energy through. Whenever we create a pose, we're empowering some energy, we're strengthening some area of the body, while we're also releasing, softening, and resetting another area. Let's build on the left side. Extend your left heel back, squeeze your leg muscles to the bone so you're igniting your left leg. Zip up your low belly. Now float your foot at hip level. Keep your foot flexed, bend your knee. Couple pulses here, just activate your mighty leg muscles. Pulse up for 3, 2, 1. Extend your leg long and cross your left toes to the outside of the right edge of your mat. Breathe here. You can always stop along the way whenever you feel like you're at your edge. That space between too much and not enough. 1 round of cat-cow variations. Inhale, shine your heart forward, lift your gaze. Exhale, press into your hands until you feel your low belly lift. Deepen into the setup a little bit more. Extend forward through your heart. Keep your breath steady, yogis. Now, press your right ear towards your right shoulder. Big, full breaths into wherever you feel this shape. Slowly come back to center. Nice work. Sit back on your heels. Bring 1 hand to your heart, 1 hand to your low belly. Take a moment to tune in. Notice what you feel and where you feel it. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Oh, okay, come back to tabletop pose. Tabletop pose, building on here, tuck your toes under. Extend your left heel back this time. We'll start with the left. Spin your left heel down. Option, For modified side plank variation, catch your left hip with your left hand. Stay and breathe here, yogis. Really dig your left heel down into the ground and extend the line of energy from the roots of your left heel. Zip up your low belly, shine your heart more forward. Option to reach your left arm up and open. Wrap your heart towards the sun. Nice. Look down, both hands to the ground. Return to tabletop pose. Wag your tail and notice the difference between your two sides. Let's create that on the other side. Extend your right heel back. This time, spin your right heel to the mat. I'm going to turn to face y'all. Right hand to your right hip. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And now activate your roots. So press down to integrate at your core. We're always working into the floor to ignite the core. Hand to your hip. Then reach up and over like a rainbow. Spin your chest towards the sky. What are you opening up to as you reset your inner landscape? Good. Look down. Return to tabletop pose. When you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Let's come into downward facing dog. First down dog of our practice, so move around in a way that honors your uniqueness, the uniqueness of your body, your physical body, and your pranic body, your energetic body today. And now settle into stillness. Work your heels towards the earth. Even if they never touch, the direction that we're creating is hips to heels, root down. Wrap your inner thighs back behind you. Press more into your hands until your ribs float towards your thighs. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Listen carefully. Now step your right ankle behind your left. You can even hook your Achilles with I call it an eagle toe, with your big toe and your second toe. Press down, create a calf stretch, or simply cross your ankles, whatever feels best to you. Let's switch sides. Root your right foot down. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, cross your left ankle behind your right. Then try the hook of your left toes, presses down through your right heel. Stay steady with your breath. Return your left foot to the earth. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back again, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step to your right thumb. Pause here for a moment. Lower your back knee down. Keep your right arm to the outside of your right foot, so pinky toe edge of your foot, and your right shoulder can lay on your right thigh. Extend your heart forward. Exhale, so as stretch. Drop your head. Look to your left knee. You can plant your hands on the earth or even use a block to support you, but really allow your head to drop. Surrender any tension or effort through your neck. And as you release the neck, you get deeper through the chain, down through your front body, through your left knee, and down your back body as well. Notice what lines of energy, what connections within you are created or ignited. All right, yogis. Now inhale, lift your heart up. Spin your left shin so it's parallel to the long side of your mat, or perpendicular rather. Walk your right hand to the inside of your right foot, left hand to your left hip. Lean your heart back behind you. Nice work. Press more through your left shin, lean back a little bit more. All right, gaze to the earth, left hand down, extend your left leg back. Inhale, dragonfly twist, right arm to the sky. Trust what's ahead of you and behind you and allow your heart to fall back. Option to extend your right arm back behind you, bend your left knee for a quad stretch. Remember, no forcing, just gently inviting your body into a reset. Gracefully release your back foot, tuck your left toes under, circle your right arm up and around. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your knees and observe the differences between your two sides. How is your practice helping you to reset and restore your inner wisdom? Left side, inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Set your right knee down. Inhale, get long. So from your tail through your heart, unravel and lengthen. Keep the support of your right knee supporting the right side, or left knee supporting the left side of your chest. Exhale, bow forward, gaze to your right knee. Allow your hips to plunge forward even more. So don't worry if your left knee comes over your left ankle. Just breathe into what you feel. Notice any areas that are still feeling a little sticky or sharp within you. Can you create a release with your breath and the bodied awareness that you're cultivating? Inhale, lift up, lift your gaze, lift your heart. Swivel your right shin so your right foot is off the left edge of your mat. Walk your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Make a connection with your tricep and your inner knee. Right hand to your hip. Squeeze your shoulders back behind you. Slide your tailbone down towards your right heel. One more big breath in. Exhale, turn towards the earth. Set up for dragonfly twist. Inhale your left arm high. Lean your heart back behind you. So take some trust to drop your heart back behind you. But you've created the foundation through your legs, through the placement of your body. Now let your breath move you into some level of surrender. Extend your left hand back, bend your right knee, quad stretch. There's always a way to deepen. You can lower to your right forearm, or you stay and you breathe into the sensations that you feel here. Gracefully release your back foot. Sweep your top arm over. Nice work, yogis. Step back, downward facing dog. Shift forward and come into tabletop pose one more time. This time, walk your right knee behind your left knee, or step it behind. So we're in tabletop. Step your right knee behind your left knee. Setting up for Gomukhasana legs. Shift your left foot more towards the right edge of your mat, your right foot more to the left. Inhale, cow pose variation. Exhale, cat variation. Zip up your low belly. Press through your hands even more until you can drop your hips back between your heels. Set up for cow face pose. I'm going to reset to turn to face y'all. Okay, in cow face pose, you want to center your hips. So press down through the tops of your feet, lift your hips up, slide your hips more towards your right foot. You want to stack your knees as much as possible to resemble the mouth of a cow, the revered animal in India. Then inhale, right arm up to the sky. Our left leg is on top, so we'll start with the right arm. Bend your right arm, catch your right elbow, work your right shoulder blade down into the socket. Inhale, lift your heart a little higher. Exhale, release your arms, catch your feet, or extend your hands out in front of you. Big breath in, shine forward through your heart. And exhale, bow, drop your head. Let every breath be like an internal massage, clearing out any stuckness or old energy, old ways of being, old holding patterns with each exhale. And then each inhale brings an illumination of what is now, as well as what's possible now. The inhale and the exhale work together to help us reset and restore our own inner energy. Press into your hands, work your way into the back of your seat. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice work, yogis. Make your way back into tabletop pose. We'll work Gomukhasana on the other side. So when you come into your tabletop stacked on all fours, just give your hips a little shake. Gentle motions or movements between the poses help circulate the prana that we've stirred up within the poses. All right, root down through your right shin, Step your left knee behind your right. Point your toes more to the outer edges of your mat. Inhale, cow pose variation, shine your heart forward. Exhale, press into your hands, zip up your low belly, keep cat in your belly, and slide back into Gomukhasana legs. Nice work. Again, I'll turn to face y'all. We have a little bug joining us. Okay, press into your feet, shift your hips more to the left. This time, center yourself, and notice how it feels when you feel centered physically. Then inhale, lift your heart high, sweep your left arm up as well. Bend your left elbow, catch your elbow, gently coax your left shoulder blade down into your shoulder socket. Any shoulder stretches are much more difficult for me after I had a couple of kids and I spent, over 4 years like this. So just lovingly encounter your edges and without any judgment, allow your calming, restoring breath to wash through your tissues. On your next exhale, grab your feet or extend your hands forward, bow over your Gomukhasana legs. Option to close your eyes if that helps you direct your attention inward. And commit to your balance to quantumous breath. Notice the opportunities to release some effort with each exhale. Press into your hands, work your weight back into your sits bones, then roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice work, yogis. Okay, let's turn to face the top of the mat. We'll take a seated forward fold to Paschimottanasana. Grab your bolster or a prop. We'll take supported seated forward fold. This is one of my favorite variations. Lay your bolster on your thighs, or you can grab one or both blocks that can support your head. You can also use your blocks to support your arms to your sides. On your first inhale, lift your heart high. Think cow pose through your whole spine. So get the length from your sacrum up through your heart. On your exhale, cat in your belly, and then lay down to your degree. Soften the flex of your feet. If you have a big bolster like me, you can make your hands into a pillow to support your forehead. You can catch both sides of your bolster, or you can lay your hands down, palms facing up, along the sides of your legs. Again, resist the urge to grip anywhere in this shape, and instead trust the shape that your body's come into. Trust the shape that you're in right now. Can you breathe and be with the deep knowing that in order to get to this place right now, everything is whole, perfect, and complete. Everything that got you into this shape from this practice so far was designed to help you reset. So any edges or catching that you still feel within your body, can you lovingly send your breath there and invite your whole body, whole being into greater wholeness, greater union. Option to stay in this seated forward fold if it's feeling good, or ground your palms. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, catch your core, rise up. We'll come into our final and most important pose. Separate your feet as wide as your sticky mat. Bring your hands behind you, lower down one vertebra at a time. Then extend your arms by your sides, palms facing up. I'll meet you at the end of your final rest. When you lay your head down, please close your eyes, signaling to your body that it's okay to take rest, that there's no harm, and that in this awakened rest, you are opening up the possibility for your nervous system, as well as your physical body and energetic body, to reset. and to integrate all the openings, all of the space that you've created today. Final rest, Shavasana. If you have more time to stay in your final rest and absorb the benefits from your body and your breath-based practice, please do so. If you're ready to move on, take a deep breath in and stretch your arms out, your feet long. And with your exhale, pull your belly back and draw your knees in towards your heart. Then gently roll to one side in a small ball. Keep your eyes closed as you press up into a seat. And let's meet facing one another with our hands united at heart center. Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to acknowledge your body for showing up for you so willingly, for being in a divine communication of where you can unwind and reset your vital life force energy. Acknowledge yourself for making the space to be in your practice today. And let's seal our time together with a final Om. Take a deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye. Seal the wisdom from your body into your mind. Bowing forward, together we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. Good job. I'm Leah Cullis, and I hope to see you again very soon. Please join us for more yoga and meditation at Round Glass or on our app. Be well.